Hey everyone, welcome to another video. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. We're going to be looking at how to solve a particular problem today. We've been having a discussion for a few days in the CTS Wardrobe group about how to do one thing in particular. And what I want to show today is how I've set up my wardrobe and my inventory to solve the problem. And the problem is this. We want to wear hair with a single click. And in that single click, we want to switch from one hair and hair base to another, and also switch between one head alpha and another head alpha. But the trick is without losing the mesh body alpha or any other alpha that we might want to always have on. So I've set up a little test in here, and I'm going to demonstrate how we do this. So I've got an alpha test folder inside of RLV that I'm using. And I've set up three subfolders here, three outfits basically that we're going to test with. The first one is alpha test base that we're going to look at. And in this, we're going to create a brand new base outfit. This is sort of trick number one that we have to be able to do. Trick number one is to create a brand new base outfit that only has the alphas we want to make sure we don't lose. So in my case, with my avatar, I'm going to make sure I don't lose my Maitreya mesh body alpha. I'm going to make sure I don't lose my Katwa head alpha. All right, so both of these are going to be the two alphas we don't want to lose. For most people, you wouldn't be wearing all of this stuff if you had a mesh head, and so it's a little bit different. So most likely you're just going to have your mesh body alpha in here. And then we've got our hair, and I've set up just two here so we can look at what it looks like switching back and forth. But of course, you might have 100 different hairs that are set up this way. And inside of each hair folder, you're going to have the hair itself and whatever hair base tattoo layer you want to wear inside of the base folder. Okay. And then you're going to have a subfolder, and this is very important, that has the alpha layer for your head in it. Okay, so I've just chosen, for each of these, I didn't have the exact things to set up, so I've just chosen some things here to demonstrate. So I've got two differently named head alphas, and I've got two differently named hair bases, one called hair base alpha and one called hair base beta. And then I've just got two different sets of Ayashi hair. So that we can take a look at it. The trick here, though, and the most important thing, and I just learned this morning, so thanks to the people in the group for teaching me this. If you have a subfolder and you put a plus sign in front of the name, so in this case, plus alpha, it will add that to your outfit regardless of whether or not the outfit itself is set to replace. So in this case, what this means is we can add this alpha in without replacing other alphas, even though we're replacing the hair and the hair base. Okay, so we're going to see how this looks. Let's take a look at this by jumping over and looking at how I set this up on the wardrobe side. Okay. All right, so here we are in wardrobe, and here's my three items. Please ignore these pictures. I just grabbed something quick. And here's my three items, and we're going to look at how each of these is set up, starting again with our base. I'm going to come in here to the base, and the description tab, you can do whatever you want with, tag it however you want. On the dressing tab, though, this is the important part. Okay, we're going to tell the clothing layers to remove alphas. So what is this going to do? When we wear this base outfit, any alpha layer you're wearing, the hair alpha layer you had on from your previous hair, your body, any other alphas you have on, they're all going to go away. Okay, but we know in wearing this alpha base, it's going to put back my mesh body, and in my case, my mesh head. If you were wearing slink feet and you wanted to make sure those went away, you could have that alpha on. Whatever alphas you had on, it's going to remove them, and then you want this base outfit to add them back. And I've set the wearing policy here to add layers by default, just to make sure if you have more than one alpha, it doesn't overwrite. Okay, so the two important parts are here. Remove all the previous alphas, add the alphas in this base back in. So that's step number one, and you'll notice I've already added the alpha test base to my base outfits line. All right, step one, set up your base. Step two, set up the hair. All right, so let's look at alpha test alpha. That's my first hair. I'm going to come in here and edit it. And the first thing you need to do on the subfolders tab is add in that plus alpha subfolder, so we'll automatically add the alpha when you click the wear icon. Refer back to my subfolders video if you want to see how this stuff really works. But you're going to end the subfolder, you're going to add plus alpha there. That'll make sure it wears that folder. On the dressing tab, we're going to set two things, and this is really important. First, the wearing policy. Regardless of what your default is, the wearing policy for your hair, when it's set up like this, is going to be replace layers and attachments. Because what we want to do is we want to remove the old hair, we want to remove the old hair base, and replace them with what's in this outfit. Okay? Second thing, we want to put on the base outfit item alpha test base. We want to do that because that base item is going to remove all of the old alphas first. It's going to remove our old hair alpha, it's going to remove our old body alpha, it's going to remove any alphas we're wearing, and then it's going to put back those alphas that we have in that base outfit. So that sets us right to where we want to be, and then the new alpha we'll wear with this hair. So we're going to set up both our alpha test and our beta test exactly the same way. Replace and put on that base layer. All right, so right now, if we switch back over here, you can see that I am wearing the alpha hair. I've got my alpha base layer on, my alpha. I've got my alpha hair base, and I've got this Becky hair. Okay. All right, if I switch back over here and I come up and I click on the wear icon, remember, this has to be done in a single click to meet the person's requirements. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to click put on alpha test beta. And if I switch back over here, you can actually come and open up the appearance floater. You can see I've still got my mesh head alpha on. I've still got my Maitreya body alpha on. I switched over to the hair base beta. I've switched over to this Momo hair. And I've got this new head alpha on. I switch back over here and I come back up alpha test alpha. Click put on. Switch back over. Give it a second to catch up. Hair base alpha, Becky hair, and all three of those alphas. So there it goes. So this solves our problem. This allows us to, in a single click from Wardrobe, switch our hair base, and switch the alpha we're wearing, all without losing our body alpha in the process. So I hope this works to solve the problem and the question that we were having. The great thing about Wardrobe is that there pretty much is always a way to get around these things. And many thanks to the people who taught me about the plus sign in the subfolders. That's a great tip, and I think will be helpful for people. All right, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Check out all my other videos for more information on how to use CTS Wardrobe, better organize your inventory, and keep on top of things in Second Life. And until next time, thanks for watching.